Hey guys, and welcome to what I'm hoping to do this more regularly of a project vlog. It's probably not going to be something that I do for every single project going forward, but I'm thinking like my bigger projects I should probably do this. Be more of just a vlog process of what I do whenever I am doing a big project like crochet or knitting or anything like that. Just if any of you are interested. I am about to start a crocheted skirt, which I've never made a skirt before, or at least not a crochet or knit skirt. So I'm going with the Bright Striped Skirt by Robin Kathula. That's the picture. This is out of my March-April 2012 Crocheted Today magazine that I've had for eons now. And I went stash diving in the closet and made it like a ginormous mess in the process. And I have a giant bag of yarn with me here at the office. My only problem is I have everything. I even have a zipper. I have, instead of the 7-inch zipper that is called for in the pattern, I have 12-inch zippers, but you can cut those down. It's no problem. The pattern goes up to a 2X, which is the finished waist size is 36.5 inches. Sorry, I had an employee come in, but yeah, it only goes to 36.5 inches, and my waist is like at 43 inches, and like give or take bloating and stuff. And this is a kind of a tall skirt, so where it's going to be setting my waist is at my lowest point, but it has hips 45.5 inches, which is pretty much exactly the amount that I need for my hips. So I am kind of trying to figure out how I can do this. Maybe I went up a hook size. It calls for an I hook, which is a 5.5 millimeter hook. I went up to, I think, a 6.0 hook, which was like the next step up that I have that didn't go to like, I think an N hook, which I'm blanking on the millimeter sizes for that. But yeah, I am probably gonna have to rip out a lot as I do this, and it's worked from the top down, so I can adjust the length by working more rows or fewer rows, so that's not a problem. So I can play it by ear with the yarn that I have. It's just trying to make sure I get a comfortable fit around my waist. And I don't think this is worked in the round. I think this is worked flat, so I'm not entirely too sure. I'm just kind of looking over the pattern. Yeah, I think it's worked flat because I don't see anything about joining. So it looks like it's gonna be a lot of just kind of finagling and figuring it out as I go. One modification I am already planning on doing for this, along with going up a hook size, instead of doing a foundation single crochet, I'm just going to chain, because right now my brain cannot comprehend trying to read these directions and remember how to do a foundation single crochet stitch. So regular chain stitch, here we go. Okay, you guys, so maybe going up a hook size isn't probably the best idea, because I decided just to do the single crochet, normal chain and single crochet to start with. And with the largest size, even at my largest point right now, I have like that a good solid maybe 5 inches to go, and having a zipper go in for it is not gonna bring it in anymore, so, but even if I go down to the normal like, hook size, I'm probably gonna lose that elasticity that I would want with a waistband. So I'm going to go down a size from the 2X to the 1X, rip out the 137 stitches that I cast on for, and see if that does anything good. It's probably turning out a lot bigger because I'm not doing the foundation single crochet, but I still can't be bothered to learn that right now. So we will see what my modifications will end up being. This is not even like a couple of minutes later. I'm sucking it up and looking up a tutorial for the foundation single crochet, because I can foresee myself cutting out a lot of time and frustration if I just bite the bullet and just do what the pattern says. I am very impatient, apparently. That was easier than I thought it was going to be, and yeah. It's going to be a pain in the ass to do all this for 137 stitches, but yeah.
Have you seen the sun over the seas? All seven call.
Okay, I only got to like the first size fitting for this, and it's already fitting a little big, so maybe it is a case of hook size being too big. But honestly, I'm probably gonna go with stick with this hook size, because I kind of like, I think this is gonna be suited more to an open area, and I have a slip that I can wear underneath the skirt, so it's not, I'm not gonna be flashing anybody or mooning anybody when I wear this. So I think I'm gonna stick with the small size, with doing 97. At least, like, this ended up having a lot more stretch and give to it than I anticipated it being. So I think 97 with this hook be fine. We'll see how I get to the actual pattern part. Of course, I didn't do a gauge swatch for this because I just couldn't be bothered, and I don't really know how much yarn I have to play. Well, I have a lot of yarn to play with, but I am also not entirely too sure if I have enough for each one, because they're kind of just leftover stuff that I've had from other projects. Like this red was from another crochet project that I had made a sweater out of. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the 26 waist measurement size, which is an extra small. I am by no means an extra small, but just the way that my gauge is working up right now, it's making the most sense for what I'm looking for. Okay, quick update. I finished the waistband of the skirt and started to work on the shaping of the hip part. So slowly but surely, I'm actually gonna switch to color B now and start doing the basket weave pattern for the skirt.
For me, but she's in the throes of love, and he's a lonely lad. Have you walked the hills of a Highland trail? All my friends are dead, but she's a comfortable girl, and he's already found his chair. Still happiness waits in the bridges connecting all the little towns. friends across the world. In the stream beds, laugh when no one's looking into their games. In the moonlight, on its short and lovely journey to its treetop.
Good morning. It is Wednesday now. 4th of July has happened. I haven't worked on the skirt since Monday at midnight. I got like a couple more rows in. I started the section for the waist or hip shaping actually. My stitch count is a little bit off, but I'm just kind of finagling it as I go like I usually do with all my stuffs. But I just wanted to touch base really quick with you guys while I have my cup of coffee. I had, so far my color thought process of doing the different stripes is the red being the base color or the main color, then stripes going in white, black, the bright teal to the like charcoal gray is what I'm thinking of, like kind of alternating the darkness with the like super bright colors to kind of break it up a little bit. But that's just my like current thought process. I plan on trying to at least get a bit more worked on the skirt today since I am going back to work after my short day off. I spent pretty much all day yesterday playing The Sims 2 and sleeping, and then I switched to playing Dead by Daylight with the group last night, so I didn't get any crafting done. I barely got any reading done, so yeah, that was interesting. But sometimes I need the to switch up like my hobbies, because it had been a while since I had last played The Sims 2, and I had bought a pack for 3 because of me not living with my sister anymore, and we're not sharing packs anymore, so I'm missing a lot of the packs for 3, and I've been wanting to play 3 a lot more lately, so I ended up buying the pets pack because I am impatient for the horse ranch pack for 4, so I want to play with horses, and that was the one pack I didn't have. So, but yeah, I plan on doing some work in my planner this morning. I just thought I'd sit down and chat with you guys about where I am in my project. Hopefully I'll have more to actually show you guys. It hasn't grown that much since you had last seen it, so hopefully later today I might end up having an actual like progress show update for you.
In the fall.
Hello, I just wanted to do a quick update because I think because of the size that I decided to go with for my gauge that I was kind of getting, I am going to have to do some modifications if I'm wanting to do like up here to take in consideration of where the zipper is going in. I'm gonna have to do some more increasing for my like hips, which probably just maybe a couple more rows of increasing just to get it to be able to fit comfortably without straining too much on the zipper. And it's not particularly written into the pattern, or at least I'm kind of going off pattern the way that I am deciding to do it. So yeah, I don't want to put, because there's gonna lose a little bit of room when I add the zipper, maybe like ½ an inch. And granted, the fabric is pretty stretchy. I just don't want to put too much strain, and if I have it up to like at least by my belly button or maybe a little bit higher, make it like a high-waisted skirt, which I like it. And I have a feeling this is going to be more of a pencil skirt than like kind of like an A-line shape that it was, this pattern kind of gives, but which isn't a bad thing. There is a back slit that's incorporated into the pattern, so it's not going to be a big deal, but I'm just kind of winging it as I go. It's probably going to take me a lot longer, but I did get a pretty decent amount since I had started it. I think it was last week when I started it, because now it is Tuesday on June 11th whenever I'm recording this, and this is at least about a week and a half worth of work, so it's not too bad considering how often I actually picked it up. So I'm pretty happy with it so far. I'm just a little hesitant because one part of my brain is thinking I need to restart and go up a size just in case for the zipper problem, or just continue kind of going along at my own pace and making it up as I go.
Around the fields, you can find it there. Have
Guys, I finished all the work, the crochet work, and I'm woven all the ends. Now it's just time to install the zipper, which I'll have to do that when I get home from work today, but it is almost done. Okay, so excuse the noise in the background. I am currently drying some clothes, but I wanted to show you guys. It is done. I am super happy with it. It came out a lot better than I thought it did, or thought it would come out to be, even with me doing the adjustments and kind of taking consideration my gauge for crochet tends to be bigger than usual, and I'm even after doing like gauge swatches in the past, I just know that's how my crochet is. So doing the adjustment of doing a different size definitely worked out perfectly for it, so I am really happy with it. As of right now, I am wearing like shaper shorts underneath it, but I have a feeling that over time it may end up like stretching out and growing where I may need to line it in the future. But as of right now, it's perfect, and I'm thinking like up here as well, putting in a hook and eye closure. As of right now, it's fine, but I feel like I may need that in the future, and I do have some hook and eyes. I'm really excited to have this done, and it fits perfectly, so I'm super happy with it. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed these types of videos with these like long-term like project videos or project vlogs. I do want to like do more of these types of videos in the future for bigger projects like this. And yeah, just let me know what you think, and like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to keep up to date with any new videos I come out with in the future. And until then, you guys.
the hand of the summer wind, I know